The dogs are barking loud tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Bron Breakker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Braun to do what badasses do best.
Oh, fasten your seatbelts. Here comes Penta.
And his opponent, from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
Ladies and gentlemen, he has no fear.
A mentality that has earned him championship gold everywhere he's gone, from major companies to underground leagues.
Yeah, Penta carries himself like a champion because he is one.
Just awe-inspiring.
Penta acknowledges the comparisons, but he's not here to be the next Rey Mysterio. He's here to be the first Penta.
Truly one of one, unafraid to be original.
Penta in action tonight, continuing his mission to stake his claim here in WWE.
Yeah, and he's making sure to stake said claim one fractured shoulder at a time. If you're a Penta fan, just know that you're rooting for a very violent form of the lucha style.
And when you're up against Penta, you're facing that style firsthand, so good luck.
But then we have a man who's a certified threat to any superstar, Bron Breakker. Bron has that special competitive fire inside of him, that drive to do whatever it takes to capture the win.
I agree. It's hard to imagine putting limits on Bron Breakker. He has that true spirit of a competitor and a willingness just to grind it out against even the toughest opposition, slowly breaking them down piece by piece.
Oh. What an overhead chop.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
No way. Somersault plancha.
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
And Bron Breakker doesn't need me to tell him this, but he really needs to rely on his intensity in this one. I swear he can break just about anyone in half with his explosiveness alone.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, what a shot. Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro applied.
And that only gets a 1 count.
Clearly hoping for an early end to this one.
Slim blade! Whack!
Oh, God.
Super kick! These attacks are chipping away at him.
Penta possibly testing. We're gonna finish it off.
One-ton bomb! Breakker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Yeah, Penta isn't giving any quarter.
Not yet.
Breakker's on the edge of the feet. Can he respond?
Super kick on the money.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action.
And a well-timed counter.
And Breakker is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Yeah, Breakker's survival instincts are taking over.
Bron Breakker. Can he do it? Manages to escape before the 3 count.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Quick thinking from Penta.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope, punishing their opponent.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense. Down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
He connects with a counter.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad? Keep your spear! Spear!
That can do Penta in.
Transitions into the pen. Is this it? What a kick out at 2.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of. We're about to learn a lot about this kid, Bron Breakker, guys. How will he respond to such a close near fall? Oh, an overhead chop.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Here we go. Cover.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point? Penta with the Penta driver.
Penta just closed the book on this one.
2. Somehow he kicked out.
Breakker just shattering expectations. Still ready for more after all that.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. So much punishment has been absorbed by these men already.
And yet, they are still going. Still ready for more. High crossbody.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
Wards off the pin at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Boom. You can see Penta's eyes taking aim.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Arms hooked. Into the slam.
Now with the cover.
That's got to be it.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
One punch.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
And Penta gets thwarted away.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Sling blade!
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating. He wants this fight on the outside.
And goes down with the sling blade.
He quickly slides into the ring.
He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it. Somersault plancha to the floor.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. The sacrifice.
The action spilling out toward our announce desk.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at pin. Kick out just before 2.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Got them off their feet here. Gotcha. disconnected and completely helpless here.
Bron Breakker identifying the target. That can do Penta in.
Here's the pin. Near fall.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
And Breakker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away.
Penta cradles his opponent.
Penta driver.
Penta might just have it.
Makes the cover. How in the world?
No way. No way. I refuse to believe that wasn't 3.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
What a display of strength here.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
Wicked clothesline.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Bron check.
Bron Breakker in position. Rips. Penta looks out of it.
And the cover. And that finally gets a win.
Here is your winner, Bron Breakker.
Definitely a sense of relief here.
They just got the monkey off their back.
They looked like they were a free fall there over the last few weeks. Glad that changed.
I think we might see a winning streak now, guys.